Recording.
Hi, we are Catherine Correa and Lucimena Morales. Today we are going to talk about curriculum in high school for sixth grade.
Okay, we are going to talk about the main purpose, the subjects, approach to competences, cross-curricular terms, teaching flexibility, teaching recommendations, assessments, recommendation, and references.
Well, the main purpose is to guide the teaching of English in grade 6 to 11 so that the students can communicate it in everyday situations, introduction, routines, and simple descriptions. Learn English as a tool for interaction, knowledge sharing, and participation in society. Promote equity, diversity, democracy, ability, and globalization part of their integral formation, and develop skills that prepare them to be active science in a multicultural and global world.
Okay, the next topic is what subjects are included in this level. The English is the subject, and the level is A1 level according to the CEFR. In Colombia, the English is connected to four cross-curricular themes. The themes are democracy and peace, health, sustainability, and globalization.
The grade 6 curriculum develops different kinds of competence. Cognitive competencies, understanding short text, oral and writing, following instructions, answering questions about what, who, or when, recognizing and using familiar words, routines, and daily activities. About social competencies, the students participated in short conversations, asking and giving personal information, interacting in role plays, and exchanging ideas in group activities. And in emotional competencies, they expressing dislikes and interests, building self-confidence when speaking English, recognizing themselves as individuals and members of class. The last one there is showing respect for others while caring.
Okay, according to the cross-curricular themes, in democracy and peace, the student recognizing oneself as an individual and member of the class, giving and asking for personal information, according to the students, according to the family and the interests and hobbies, greetings and spelling names. In the health, the student describe personal care routines, part of the body, habits, and daily activities, expressing like and dislike interests. Sustainability, in this part, the students talking about a simple action to save energy in the community, describing action in logical order and according to the planet. And the last one in the globalization, the student talking about Colombian identity, describing people, place, celebration, and comparing culture according to the world.
Okay, first, the curriculum is suggested, not mandatory. Teachers and schools can adapt it depending on students' needs, local context and reality, available resources, methodology. For grade 6, teachers can use back-based learning, but they can decide to create songs, games, products, or other strategies to make English more meaningful.
Teacher recommendation. In this part, it's so important the teacher use active methodologies and not only TPR. The teacher can use presentation practice and production, Suggestopedia, and another methodologies using actives, for example, in games or online games, songs, wording groups, wording pairs. Another recommendation is create real communication opportunities. For example, in role games, the students use the lingua or use the language according to this and create conversation, create real dialogues to others. And connect lesson to the students for the daily lives. Use authentic materials, for example, poster, videos, multimedia language or multimedia resources. In this part, it's so important that the teachers use Kahoot, Kisses, WordWall, and another ads.
In this part, the curriculum recommends two types of evaluation. Number one is assessment for learning, monitoring students' progress through activities, participation, self-assessment, and feedback. Number two is assessment of learning, like quizzes, short tests, final tasks, or projects. For grade 6, examples of assessment include rubric for oral participation and role plays, checklist for dialogues and short conversations, forwarding tasks, personal information, routines or descriptions, self-evaluation, student reflecting of they learned. The main goal of assessment is to verify whether students can communicate basic ideas in English and develop confidence is using the language.
The reference is according to the Ministry of National Education in Colombia. The book is suggested English curriculum for grades 6 and 11 and anymore. Thank you so much. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.